Hello there, and we're back with another round of Grand Arena Championship. It is Kyber 4. We are on round 2 for this season, and what we have here is a shock win from round 1. So let's have a quick look. I know the result, you don't. So I did update on the previous video the score. So if you've seen the previous video, it is in the comment section. So we know what I did here. I did a fantastic job, it turns out. I had no idea whether it was going to be enough or not, so let's have a look at where it all went wrong for my opponent here. Basically, it looks like he might have been trying to be too clever. I don't think he actually looked at the mod speeds that my characters all have. Now I'm assuming that they outran his undersized squads. I think he might have tried to like one-man a few of these teams. I'm surprised that he just didn't go for just a 4-man team just to clear everything. I'm assuming he's done a 1 or a 2-man thing, because this doesn't I don't understand why he really underestimated all of his teams, and especially Phoenix squad here. Massive shock, massive. I'm assuming he was trying to showboat and it's backfired completely. And then we've got on the back wall here, look at that. So he had enough to clearly take out that, so that's fine. I'm okay with that, but I'm really confused as to what happened with the south wall, and then I'm even more confused because he didn't even attempt any of these battles up here. Now, he had an awful lot. Now, I know off the top of my head he had Jedi Training Ray and his own 501st team, and I really would have thought he would have tried to at least take out 2 of these teams, do a mirror match with 501st, and probably use JTR against my Sith team there. But no, he didn't even do that, so I'm assuming he used his relic characters to take out those teams down there, and I'm assuming he did a 1-man or a 2-man attempt, and I think that's the reason why he couldn't take up the north wall, and I'm very surprised that it worked. But we've got a new plan for the next opponent, so we'll see whether we can do something similar. Now, what we have, unfortunately, is a massive disadvantage. As you can see, Galactic Legend. Let's have a look at his roster size. Again, outclassed. I'm massively the underdog, as always. Really not liking how I keep on facing opponents with much more GP than me. Now, I have been going through the leaderboards, and I've come across people with similar GP to me, so he's got much more. This is my GP here. I have seen people with similar GP, and yet I don't seem to be matching up to them, so there's something weird with the matchmaking still, even with the same skill rating. So it's really weird how I keep on getting paired up with opponents that are massively more difficult for me to take on versus people that are more on my level with the same sort of size roster as me, which would make all of these battles so much more fairer, maybe a little bit easier. Maybe that's the reason why I'm complaining. Anyway, all of that done, so let's have a look at Loud Distortion's roster. I have no idea what the guild name is there. So as you can see, so he's got a Relic 8, Kylo Ren. There is no way that any of my non-Galactic Legend counters are going to take out a Relic 8. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to ignore that. And the same with the Jedi Master Luke. He's a massive pain on defense. So those two are just out of the question. And I'm still very close to getting my own Galactic Legend. So he's got a lot of cool characters kicking around. Now, the fastest character he's got through mods is actually this Jedi Revan here. This is the only decent mod set that he's got, 155. Everything else is below average. Again, I beat my opponent on the mod department, apart from the Jedi Revan, but every other character I massively beat. I beat the Darth Revan, sorry. I beat this guy here. Odd mod set, I don't know why he'd have a defense and an offense one. Probably just go for health and speed, really, because of his unique ability and also his sort of like kit layout. Not going to go through every single character, but let's have a look at the Geo. That's a lot of hell. Okay, so there's not that much tenacity, so that's actually, wow, look at that, really not much. Under 5% through mods, so this is going to be a very easy Geo battle. That's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. You definitely need a fair few tenacity mods and tenacity stats on that Geo Brood. What is his Padme looking like? Because this is going to be crucial for when I take him on, or her, sorry. And okay, 88. A lot of crit chance. Not much potency, that's really good. Not much tenacity, fantastic. Those are the sort of things that you've got to look out for. And also it's not 6-dot mods, so I should... The Padme battle with my Jedi Revan should be actually really, really good. Let's have a look at his Anakin. Oh my god, yeah, that's going to be fantastic. I'm going to have a good time taking that on. I'm already sort of giving away what is on defense. Okay, right, this is typical. So every single pilot here is relic. Massively disadvantaged. I do not have that luxury. Wow, there's a gear 12. Okay, there is I've got a chance. Okay, that's not too great still. Not too great. I dread to think what's going to be on defense. I'm not expecting an easy fleet to be on defense. My only hope is that he can't clear my fleet, basically. He's gone too defense heavy. But then I've then got nothing to gain if he does do that. I really would want to clear on the fleets, so it's just one of those things. I really do hope that I can get rid of his fleets and get some more much needed banners to potentially help me get a win. So with all that said and done, I think it's time to have a look at what he's got on defense.
I does what I likes and I likes. I does what I likes and I likes. What I do. I does what I likes and I likes.
Right, let's have a look at my defense first off. So this is the same team that's done a surprisingly good job on the South Wall in the first round. So they are staying put. Down here, I've changed it up. I've put in my Empire team. It's mainly because of how much they struggled against the Nightsisters. I'm just sort of like, nope, I don't want any of that. None of that, thank you very much. I'll rather have something that works better. And then on this wall, I went a little bit more defensive. In hindsight, I probably could have taken out those rebel guys because there's no way that I'm getting past the Galactic Legend. So that was a misplay. I should have put on another Gear 11 team, but I've got kicking around. So that's very unfortunate. That was a little bit of an oversight from me. And then defense, it's just the usual fleets, and fingers crossed they're actually going to get me holds. Let's have a look at his defenses. So on the south, as you can see, we've got the Kylo Ren. That's not very good for me. Here we've got Nightsisters. I'm sort of umming and ahhing about whether to try out my bounty hunters to take that on. Or I could do my bounty hunters against Mon Mothma, although my Imperial troopers did a fantastic job last round. And then the Sith Triumphant is probably going to be taking on the Geos. Not much tenacity, so that should be much easier than normal. And also they're not all relic like the last round. That was very scary, that one. I like using my Jedi Revan to get full banners, but it might be a very odd situation. I might have to use my Sith Empire. Or I could use up my Sith Empire on this team, although the Bounty Hunters would be absolutely perfect for that. First Order, no idea what I really want to use against that. And then down here I've got to use my Jedi Revan team to take that on. So, with all that said and done, I think it's basically finalising the plan and then going into battle. So, let's see what we can do. Right, we're back. We've done some planning. Let's go in and take out the Padme team first. I was umming and ahhing about whether I should use the Qui-Gon Jinn lead, but I don't know, there was just something, I just don't trust it anymore, basically. I'm not 100% sure whether it's the right thing to be using. Now, I know I just gave him a load of bonus stuff there, bonus protection, but this is all part of the plan. There we go, that's part of the plan. There we go. So I do know what I'm doing. That is what I like to say sometimes. Right, let's get... pass it over here, actually. Let's do this. Let's try and get an ability block. No, that was just too hopeful. Too hopeful. Let's pass this over to Jolie, because if Jolie goes down, then this whole thing goes down. Let's just do a little tap. Just a little tap. Let's try and get some of that stealth. Absolutely fantastic. Good. Let's do this. Okay, good. Fantastic. That is the word of the day, if you did not know. Right, now we're going for Padme. This is a very slow approach, unfortunately. But there we go. Look at that. See, that is why you really want to mod your Padme for a lot of health. You don't really want speed and health. And also, a little bit of potency wouldn't hurt too much either. Now, a Relic 8 General Kenobi is going to be very difficult for me to clear in one go. So this is why it's taken a while. Let's pass it over to Jolie. No, not Jolie, Bastila. What on earth am I saying? I knew what I wanted to say, and yeah, I still went and said the wrong thing. Right, let's get some more bonus protection for ourselves and some foresight. Let's just do that. Good. I don't know why he's got what he's got. That's very annoying. I don't know why. Okay, good. Okay, let's just do this, because he's just taking forever to take out, and then we pass it over to... Ooh, that's not good. It's not good at all. I think Ahsoka's going to steal a banner. What did I say? I don't think that's enough banner recovery. 74, yeah, Bastila. I knew it. You know when you can feel it? You can feel that something's going to happen. Ah, damn. That's annoying. 75 banners would have been really good for me. Hey. Okay, right. Now we've got a conundrum, but I think I know what I want to do. So let's take out General Grievous with my Sith Empire. In we go. So as you can see, there is no Darth Malik. That is all part of the plan. Let's, can I just do that? That'll be really cool. Good. I really want General Grievous out of his stealth. There we go. Because I really... Oh, no. Oh, no. Sith Marauder, the hero of the last round, has fallen. That is devastating news for everybody that was a fan of my Marauder from the last round. That is not good. Not good whatsoever. And now I'm stuck behind this taunt. Okay, Nuke Gunray could still do something pretty nasty. Never mind, he can't now. That's okay, good. I don't think there's any banner recovery. This is the worst I've ever done with my Sith Empire against a General Grievous. I used my Sith Empire against the General Grievous in my Territory War battle, and I pretty much got full banners. And then this one, I barely made it. That's yeah, that's not good. Not good banners. It just shows you that it's all down to modding. Just one of those things. Okay, let's take out the First Order. Okay, right, here we go. So this is a battle of the advantages. So basically both sides, whenever they gain advantage, they can't be critically hit. So like I said, this is a battle between who can be critically hit the least. Very, very odd. Let's try and take him out now. Ah, come on. He's still standing. And how is he still standing? That is... What armour is he wearing? What armour is he wearing? Right, let's... I don't know if we're going to get full banners. We have now gone past that opportunity. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing, actually. I don't know why I'm just tapping everybody. I don't really need to be doing that. I need to be taking out, focusing on one and taking them out. Let's do that. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that, and then we'll do this. Okay, I don't think Darth Malik's going to take a turn. Oh, he is now. So we've lost one banner. We lost one banner. That is absolutely fine. In hindsight, that was overkill. That was overkill. I could have used Darth Vader and Sidious, Palpatine, even Malik. I could have used every single one of them on a different team. Okay, that's fine. But I needed to clear this wall anyway, so that had to be done. Okay, let's take out this team up here. Right, the plan is basically to do as much damage as possible, and I probably want to try and take out Count Dooku as soon as possible, really, because I think he's the main threat. Now, obviously, there's going to be people saying that the Wampa's the big threat, and you'll probably be right. Let's do this. Can we get a stun on Nest? No. Now, his Emphas Nest was modded for a lot more speed than tenacity. A little bit different to what I mod mine for. Actually, let's see if we can do something. Not really. Now we've got to work. Unfortunately, we're a little bit... Okay. Okay. It's salvageable in the politest way. Let's try and just work. I think it might end up... I was prepared for it to be a potential cleanup anyway. Let's... Can I just do that? Now, I know I'm not using my taunt, but I don't really need it. Let's... We've got to work on Emphas Nest at some point. Let's do this. Okay, right. Let's just hope. Okay. We've got to... I think we've got to try and take out Django soon. Let's do that. Okay, right. He's not going to... Emphas Nest. Okay. Well, we've got a stun, which is good, but this now is not perfect. Oh, this might be. Perfect opening, there we go. Okay, so I misplayed with not controlling Droidica, but I actually think it might have been for the best. I think Han Solo with his double tap basic would have just been a very annoying thing to try and take out Emphas Nest with. That whole battle would have been much longer. Okay, well, we did it. We did it in the end. It's a clear... It's not the prettiest of banners, but it's more than the... the General Grievous battle. I'm very surprised about that. Yeah, that's just one of those things, I suppose. Got two more banners. Let's take out the Geos with my Sith Triumphant. Right, here we go. So this is how confident I am with this team, by the fact that actually... They're really sort of going for the wrong guy, really. I needed him around, you guys. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, now the pain is working as it should. Let's just try and take out the Brood as soon as possible. Now, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised about this battle and how this is going. Well, let's do Heal by Hatred, thank God for that. And then we'll just do a tap. There we go, good. Now, where... Oh, that's a very annoying thing to have done. That's just slightly held up things just ever so slightly. Let's just do this. There we go, cool. 62 banners. Okay, yep, good. Absolutely fine. Once again, I think it's just... I've just got to get them up to Relic, really, to make them more consistent. Just one of those things, unfortunately. Right, now let's take out the Rebel fighters with my Imperial troopers. Right, this should be fun. Now, what I did last time was that I tried to focus down on Biggs first off, but I think that might have been the wrong thing to have done because he kept on getting evasion up. So I'm going to work on Wedge instead, which actually might have been the right thing to do. Right, let's now work on Han. So the AoE, there we go, we've done that. Okay, good. Let's do this. We've got the death mark on the right guy. I just wanted days. There we go. We've got the stun. And yes. Come on, I think we've done it. We've definitely done it. Yeah, this is it. Fantastic. I just love Imperial Troopers. Absolutely love Imperial Troopers. And Biggs with his evasion is just so damn annoying. So annoying, but absolutely fantastic that they can take out Rebel fighters and also Nightsisters. Just a bit of a shame that I don't have 2 Imperial Trooper teams up and running, because now trying to take out the Nightsister team would be a lot easier if I had another Imperial team. Let's try and take that out with my bounty hunters. Right, now this might not be the best team to use, but I really wanted to try out Zam's Omnicron, so I've now got a load of speed basically kicking around on this team. Let's try and do some of this at least. Let's get some of that. Now, I don't know whether this might be a misplay, although I've got a load of ability blocks, which is really good. That's just... Now, this is always going to be a difficult counter. It is always going to be a very difficult counter.
I would like to see the baby.
Oh, wow. That was fantastic. Okay, well, she's not coming back. That might have been most premature to have done that with my Bobber rockets. Sounds funny to say, really, doesn't it? Right, let's try and get this payout. Come on, double tap. Well, Django is doing fantastic work so far. Let's do this. Come on, Django. Come on, Django. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes. Come on. Haha. See, you can't bring them back when Django has done this. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Cool. Absolutely fantastic. Not the best banners, but the thing is, that wasn't the whole point of this. This was just to test out the Omnicron. I wonder whether I've done a few misplays. I do wonder whether this could have been a much better win. But Django did exactly what was needed. 59 banners. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think, really. I think actually that was probably a better character to have used than Grief Karga, because all of the bonuses that Zam gives to the bounty hunters and to herself, I think really helped when the Nightsisters had their like mini turn meter train going, and then it then ended and then it was back onto me basically, and that was it. I never stopped really once I got my turn meter train back. That was good. I liked that. That was very good. A lot of positives, a lot of fun sort of mucking around really, and now we've got to try and take out the fleet, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's just hope that we don't get too many dodges, and let's see what we can do.
This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins.
So, because it's the Rebel fleet, I have to use my Empire fleet with my anti-Rebel capabilities. So, let's go in.
You may fire when ready.
Now, what I've done is I've brought in my TIE Fighter to start off, because if I bring in my Vader just gets focused down, basically, and he then disappears, which is not what you want. So I want my Vader to come in as a reinforcement. That was very unfortunate. There was no ability blocks. Am I ever going to get a turn? No. That's game over, unfortunately. yeah, that's game over. I needed the TIE bomber. Yeah, that's really annoying. Damn. Hey, okay, that's just, I don't know why I'm even bothering really. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. No ability blocks, and yeah, that's very. And the fact that they then just focused down the TIE bomber.
12 seconds later.
Let's take out the First Order with my bounty hunters. Let's try and get a win at least. Right, in we go. Let's try and focus down him, Kylo Ren, because he's really focused on my Razor Crest. Don't know why. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but we'll take it. We'll do it. We'll use what we've got. Let's remove some turn meter. I don't want Kylo taking a turn. Let's get rid of some of those debuffs. Okay, right, now we've got the seismic charge ready for... Ah, that's interesting. Why would you put Boba Fett in with the First Order? I don't know, it's... Yeah, I thought that was a bit premature. It was very hopeful. Very, very, very hopeful. Let's try and get some counter-attacks on the field. Let's... damn it, that's annoying. I've got blooming marked on the wrong... Of all the things. Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, come on, let's take you out, mister. Really want you out of the game. Especially if you're going to do hits like that. Okay, let's keep on getting breached. I think we've got another seismic charge soon. Yeah, we do. It's brilliant how I can just sort of like just guess what's going to happen. Let's do this. Let's get some banners back. And then let's call in Boba to get rid of all those buffs. Fantastic. And then double tap. There we go. Game over. 67. That was much better. Much more better. Kylo Ren taking out my Bosk. I think that's potentially the first time that's ever happened that he's done that. Although he was pretty exposed, my Bosk, at that point, so that's probably the reason why I've never seen that happen. My Bosk isn't normally that exposed. Yeah, well, that's it. That's very unfortunate. That's a very beatable 749 banner score there. And the fact that he's got the Malevolence and the Negotiator, I would not be surprised. That's a clear on the north wall. And then based on the number of relics he's got, he should clear the south, and then the back wall, yeah, that's going to not really stand up to much. Although, it is what I said last time, and I got to win somehow. So, let's see whether I can do the same. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I can get a clear on the north there. That's just how it rolls sometimes. Let's have a look at what our overall skill rating is. Yep, like I said, skill rating, what is it? Not updated yet. That's right. That's right. That's what happens now. You don't get the immediate update. It'll be interesting to see when we get Grand Arena feats back in the game. It will be really interesting to know how the matchmaking works, because yes, it's based on skill rating, but why do I keep on facing opponents with like much more GP than me and many more Galactic Legends? Very, very odd. It's with that I leave you, and I'll see you on the holo table for the next round, round 3. Fingers crossed we can get another win. I'll see you next time, and until then, may the Force be with you.
Always with you, what cannot be done.
It's like doing here. Bad idea. Yeah.